What up, dude?
I took a cold shower this morning.
Hey everyone, it's Ryan, Southern Card Collector. Happy holiday season to you. I'm here in my son's room, a little different location. He's got his little Christmas village set up. So I thought, what a great place to shoot this first video of December to share with you. At the beginning of this video, you saw a little bit of footage of the Iron Bowl that was in Tuscaloosa this past week, right after Thanksgiving. So I had the opportunity to go to that. Me and my oldest son went to that game as big Alabama fans, and we're really, of course, happy with the results, but just a great atmosphere. And as the day went into tonight, to get that experience with the new lighting in the stadium, it's the first time we were able to see that. So what I wanted to share with you today is related to football, Alabama football in particular, but also for a very popular football set currently. And this set goes all the way back to 1993, and that is Contenders football. So currently Panini has been producing Contenders football for several years now, over the last 10 years. And since 2012, it's been Panini's Contenders football. But they had the rights to it, and they kept it as playoff Contenders a few years until they changed the name over. And it was just a subtle change. But just kind of want to walk you through a little bit of the history of the Contender set. And as I do that, I want to share with you my Alabama football Contenders collection. So this will go all the way back to rookies that were drafted in 1993, all the way up to the current years. And of course, the Nick Saban era started in Alabama in 2007. And one of the trivia questions at the stadium this weekend was, since that time, how many players have been drafted into the NFL from the University of Alabama? And the answer is 114. So this is 93 playoffs. So this is just the base set. This is not the Contenders itself, but you can see these are just the rookie cards of John Copeland, Eric Curry, and this set design had this Tech Chrome technology. So it's got that chromium feel to it. Almost, it's not really Dufex-like, but it's very similar. There's George Teague from the 93 set, and Derek Lassick from the 92 National Championship team. Several of these guys were, of course. And then you have the 94, and then you get, these are, of course, just rookie cards of Antonio Langham. And then you have an insert, the draft picks insert. Or actually, I guess it's a subset, not an insert. There's David Palmer from 94. And then this is Sherman Williams from 95. So that's the playoff brand from the early 90s, but we didn't see anything connected to Contenders, and that's where this card comes in. This is the 1993 playoff Contenders of Derek Lassick. So it was a set of rookie cards, and this was an insert set. You can see here. So this is 8 of 10, so there were 10 Contenders in the first set. Of course, they're not autograph cards, as we see later on, but still got that cool shine to it. Nice effect where the background's blurred, but the main image is not. So really good card stock too. I don't know if you can pick it up. This is a very thick card stock. So there's Derek Lassick's Contenders. In 94, they really stepped up the design of the Contenders insert set. So here is the David Palmer from '94, and just look at the foil background that they used on this card. Like I said, these were really nice premium stock cards. So that one was 3 of 6, so only 6 contender rookies in the '94 set. You've probably heard of the rookie roundups that are also in the newer sets. So here's the '94 rookie roundup of Antonio Langham. Also have the David Palmer in that card. Background had the landscape layout, nice little write-up. A couple other cool inserts from the playoff set. This is the David Palmer from the Super Bowl. So I believe these are out of like maybe 3,000, yeah. From '94. And then '95, you had the rookie kickoff, and it was a die-cut acetate card. And of course, just a blank back acetate card. So there's the Sherman Williams version of that. Kind of roll into the late '90s, early 2000s, and I don't have any Alabama cards from the time frame between '95 and 1999. But the first autograph that an Alabama player had in a set was from 2000 playoff contenders. It was an autograph, and it's the same design as the Tom Brady, and this is the Sean Alexander. So just a really classic design from 2000. Of course, very iconic, made famous by the Brady rookie card. The only player from 2001, and I think this may be the same as the Drew Brees card, but this is Kenny Smith. So you see that design from 2001. Always liked, if they were going to use sticker autos, I always liked these hollow foil stickers. And then the embossing that went on it. I always thought that was a really nice touch of these cards, compared to just the clear stickers that kind of have the hologram in the background now. Here is 2002. This is Freddie Millins. A very short career in the NFL. My earliest memory of Freddie Millins playing football was fortunate to go to the Rose Bowl when Alabama played UCLA. And it was a home and home, and of course Alabama lost that game. The highlight of the game for us was Freddie Millins returning a punt for a touchdown. And so here you see actually some serial numbering on these. So don't have anything from 2003, but here's 2004's design. So this is Troundus Luke, receiver that played at Alabama. Honestly, I didn't even remember that he played at Alabama. So nothing from 2005, and we jump to 2006. And the first subject is Roman Harper. Roman Harper had a really long, nice career in the NFL. Most of that spent with the Saints as a defensive back. And I just really like this is a very shiny, silvery set. But just got that nice holographic auto and the embossing, and a very just nice classic white background. You also notice that you have these numbers on the card, so you can see like a lot of these are tickets. Of course, they're designed after tickets, and you can see like this is the Superdome, and it gives you position, year, and his number. So you've got he's a rookie, plays safety, number 41. And you'll see that kind of change as Panini takes over. The next player from 2006 is D'Amico Ryans. Great linebacker for the University of Alabama. Came into the league with the Texans. Also had a pretty solid career. And quarterback Brody Croyle. So we'll jump to 2007. This is Kenneth Darby from the 07 team, and this is where the Saban era begins, after the Mike Shula era. You can see still following with that ticket design, as it has always done. And then from 07, we'll jump 08 and go to 09. This is Glenn Coffey. The auto is not nearly as easy to see on these. Then 2010 design. So somewhere around this time, 2009-10, is when Panini took over, but they kept the playoff name. So here is Javier Arenas. And you can see it's still his position, his number, and his years in the league on the ticket. On the back though, you can see some statistical information as well. The next player is one who had a great start to his career but ran into some issues off the field, and that is Rolando McClain. Another all-time great for the University of Alabama. Had a great career there. And then the last one is Kareem Jackson, and Kareem Jackson has had a great career in the NFL. He's when I say great, I mean like he's been in the league for a while. So cornerback, came in with the Texans as well, and you can see Panini started using those stickers. So there you go. So this one has a sticker auto as well as the arenas, but certain ones were on card, and that's something that you will see with Contenders. Is the on card autographs are from the rookie roundup where the rookies come together. Panini has a signing with them, so they'll sign on cards, and then of course the other ones will be the stickers will be sent off or be authenticated with someone from Panini and be placed on the cards later. So if you have the on cards, of course those are the players that were invited, and we do the photo shoots and things like that and sign their cards. So on to 2011, and this will be the last ones we'll look at. So in 2011 you had the horizontal design with the ticket. So the first one, there were only 3 from Alabama in the set. First is Greg McElroy, the quarterback. And this card was a little more expensive than you would assume it would be, considering it was Greg and he wasn't in the league very long. Does a lot of commentator work for the SEC network now. But another thing that you run into with this set is a lot of these cards are short printed. They may not be numbered, but they do not release the print run until after the product's been out for a little while. And so some of these cards you're not sure until they release those, and they're short print. So that's the McElroy is only 220 in the set for him, so it's a little bit harder to track his down. Next is Mark Ingram, who's had a great career, really good career in the NFL. Of course, his is on card, so he was there at the rookie premiere. So you hear RPA, rookie patch auto, something like that, but rookie premier auto is also kind of terminology that goes along with that. And then the last card for my Alabama's Contender set that we're going to share with you today from 2011, he's cleaned up a little bit, is Julio Jones. So his was a redemption, and I really spent time kind of behind my time to find one that was reasonably priced. So there is the Julio Contenders auto from 2011. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you might have learned a little bit of something new about the Contender set. Panini has done a great job of keeping true to the foundation of this set. To see this product start with playoff in '93 and still is still in the hobby, and it's obviously a very popular and a key rookie set for autographs. I appreciate you joining me for the journey. Keep collecting, guys, and if you do it for the love of the hobby. See ya.